different Apple new technology for buyers and sellers. I'm your host today, Muhammad Daniel bin Muhammad Faisal, and today we are going to explore how Apple latest technology are impacting for both buyers and sellers. Joining me today are four special guests. We have Fakrul and Nabil, a tech-savvy Apple user, and we have Sharifah and Ellie, a product reseller and business owner of Apple. Welcome to four of you. Okay, I allow you to introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Sharifah Nureja binti Syabullah.
Hello, my name is Nur Elina binti Hairul Anwar.
My name is Fakrul Kiwanasid. Hello, my name is Nabil Koyum bin Safar.
Okay, let's get started. I'm going to ask about exploring Apple new technology. So, Apple has been making big waves recently with innovation like the Apple Vision Pro, the powerful M3 chip, and update to Mac OS. Let me start with you, Ellie. What do you think is the most exciting or impactful new technology Apple has introduced recently, especially from a seller point of view?
Thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here. From a seller perspective, one of the most exciting and impactful technology Apple has introduced recently is definitely the Apple Vision Pro. It's not just another gadget, it's revolutionary in how it combines augmented reality with real-world interaction. What's amazing is how Apple is turning science fiction into reality. The Vision Pro allows the user to interact with apps, yeah, and even people in a completely immersive way using just their eyes, hands, and voice. Okay, as someone who sells Apple products, I'm already seeing a shift in how customers think. This device is opening a brand new market segment. People who are looking for more than just a screen or a smartphone. Content creators, developers, designers, even educators are asking questions like how can this change the way I work or present I do. The excitement creates big demand, not just for the Vision Pro itself, but for the other connected devices like Macs, iPad, and accessories that enhance the Vision Pro experience. So from a business point, it's not just a product, it's an ecosystem booster.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Ellie, for your great explanation. Now, let's move to Fakrul.
Yes.
As someone who use Apple product daily, okay, I'm going to ask you, what new features or devices have got your attention this year, and how have they influenced your tech habit?
Thank you for your question. Okay, I would like to talk about my buyer as a representative of a buyer. Okay, firstly, I want to say Apple Vision Pro is definitely intriguing. Why is like that? Because as an Apple user, for my everyday flow, the M3 chip has made a huge difference. Why is like that? Because the improved efficiency and processing power made a notable impact on MacBooks, especially for professionals who rely on Apple device for content creation, gaming, and coding. Another feature that impressed me and I look forward is the latest Mac OS update. It makes me transitioning between Apple's device even more seamless. The features like Touch Manager and better AI-powered suggestion help me with organization, making a multitasking smoother than ever. And with a continuity camera, I can use my iPhone as a high-resolution webcam, which is a game changer for a virtual meeting. That's all for me. I'm going to pass it to the.
Alright, thank you, Fakrul. Now I understand. Okay, great explanation for all of our buyer and sellers. Now let's move to our buyer experience. So, I'm gonna ask Nabil. Let's go deeper into the user side. How do Apple recent innovation improve your experience as a consumer? Does it help with productivity, lifestyle, or even entertainment? What do you think?
Absolutely. Apple's recent innovations, particularly the introduction of the M2 chip, have significantly enhanced my daily product exciting in the Apple Vision Pro. Also, it's still in its early days. I genuinely believe it has the potential to completely transform how we approach both entertainment and professional environment. Imagine attending virtual meetings that feel as immersive as being in the same room, or learning through 3D models and interactive environments that make concepts easier to understand. Even in gaming, the possibilities are huge. With mixed reality, games can become more engaging and lifelike. What's great in that Apple doesn't just chase specs, they focus on user experience. Their design choices from interface to hardware integration make powerful technology feel simple and natural to use. This year, it really feels like they are taking a leap forward in blending performance with usability, which is why these innovations are having such a big impact on my daily life.
Wow, a very detailed explanation. Thank you, Nabil. Okay, now back to our sellers. Sharifah, I'm going to ask your seller perspective. Sorry. How have Apple new technology have changed the way your market or sell your product to customer? Are the buyers more curious or hesitant about adopting newer technology like the Vision Pro?
Thank you for asking me this question. So, my market strategy has shifted more toward education and experience. With something as new and complex as the Vision Pro, for example, people don't always understand how it fits into their daily life. It's not like selling an iPhone where people already know what to expect. I have to break it down, talk about use cases, explain the technology in simple terms, and sometimes even let them try a demo if I can. I use social media to show real-world applications, like how a creative freelancer can use it for multitasking, or how it could change online learning or virtual meetings. That kind of content drives curiosity and make the product feel more appreciable. Now, to your second point, are buyers curious or hesitant? Honestly, it's both. The curiosity is there for sure. People are fascinated by what the Vision Pro can do, but at the same time, the price point and unfamiliar experience can make some customers hesitant. It's not like upgrading from an iPhone 13 to 15. It's entering a whole new digital world, so I can focus on building trust and confidence. And sometimes that means telling customers it's okay to wait if you're not ready yet. That's all.
Alright, thank you. Your answer is perfect for my question. Thank you, Sharifah. Now we continue to the fourth segment, which is commercialization, strategy and challenges. Let's talk about challenges. This question is for both of sellers and buyers. What are some of the biggest challenges either in buying or selling Apple latest product? For example, pricing, product understanding, or access to the latest releases. Let's start with you, Ellie.
Okay, thank you for the question. The biggest challenge that Apple might face is on the seller side is specifically about the premium pricing. Apple has strong global demand and brand loyalty that make many potential customers, especially in developing countries, that find the latest product of Apple is too expensive. This creates a pricing barrier that limits access to a wider audience and makes the affordability the top challenge in buying Apple products. Before that, on the selling side, Apple does face the market saturation in major markets and regulatory pressure, but these are less impactful than the pricing issue for most consumers. Online learning or virtual meeting, that kind of content drivers curiosity and make the product feel more approachable. That's all.
I agree with you, Lily. From a buyer perspective, for me, availability is a huge issue. Why is it like that? Because when Apple release a new flagship device, the initial demand exit supplies, making it tough for most people to get their hand on the latest model immediately. This often push a customer into a long wait list or forcing them to buy from third-party resellers at inflated price. Beyond that, I think another challenge is the question of necessity versus desire. From it, many people see a new Apple device as a cool upgrade, but they hesitate if they are unsure whether it will significantly improve their daily life or offer enough to long-term value. This creates a kind of initiation or initiation. Some might wait until their current device become obsolete, while others jump into a right way for the latest features. It's a balance between perceived value and actual need. That's all for me. As a budget.
Alright, thank you for both of you for the clear explanation. And now I have additional question for you, Sharifah. As a seller, how do you educate or convince buyer about the value of these premium technologies?
Okay, as a professional seller, it needs to be focused on long-term value, not just price, because Apple products are so expensive but have a higher resale value. Not only that, but Apple also have a demonstrative real-life use cases to show Apple want to improve daily life because of Apple ecosystem. The highlight of security and privacy on the Apple have been due to features like Face ID, inscriptions, app tracking, transparency, and end-to-end iMessage encryption protect user more than many competitors. That's all.
Alright, thank you, Sharifah. Thank you. And now we are on our final talk, which is our final segment of this podcast. Before we wrap up, I want to ask both of you a general question. Okay, which is as a seller and as a buyer, you have to answer this. Looking ahead, what are you most excited about when it comes to Apple future technology direction?
Thank you. So, what I'm excited about Apple push into AI-driven technology. Let's talk about smarter AI integration to Mac OS, making computers even more intuitive. The rumors M14 chip could push performance further too.
Alright, okay now.
Okay, Apple has always been great at creating seamless, interactive experience, and I think we are going to see that evolve into something even more impressive and intelligent. I'm really looking forward to the next generation of computing. The Vision Pro is just the beginning. Imagine if that kind of mixed reality tech become more compact, more affordable, and eventually as common as the iPhone. And I see a future where we are no longer using traditional technology.
Alright, thank you so much for Fakrul and Nabil, Sharifah and Ellie for sharing your insight and perspective today. It's been a fascinating discussion on the challenge and opportunities surrounding Apple's latest innovation, from both product launches to resale markets. As we look to the future, it's clear that Apple continues to push the boundaries of technology, and it will be exciting to see what's next. To our listeners, we hope you enjoy this deep dive and gain some valuable insight. Stay tuned for more conversation like this, and until next time, stay curious and stay connected.